I had to be about 11 years old. I remember coming home from school. We were living in a shelter at the time, and my mom wasn't there. This isn't the first time that she had gone missing or disappeared for a few days, so I instantly went into head of household mode, planning what I had to do when my siblings come home and how long I can keep us hidden before somebody else in the shelter realized that we were alone. How I can keep us safe, make sure we eat, and make sure nobody else catches on that me and my younger siblings are home alone and have no clue where or when my mother is coming back. And like I said, this wasn't the first or the last time something like this happened. My whole entire childhood was situations like this. Some worse, some a little less scary, but very young, I had to grow up. Whether it was a foster parent putting me in a role of authority or my mom's disappearance, I had to become strength. I had to put on armor and always be strong. And that mindset that at least it made us stronger is something that I held on to my entire life. So it didn't give me permission to feel sad about what happened to me. It didn't give me permission to be angry. It didn't give me permission to truly feel the pain in my past because I was always told, at least it made you stronger. And me not appreciating that strength takes away from the journey somehow. Now that I'm grown and I've come from that hell, that darkness, and dug myself out of it and have transitioned myself into being a light in others' life, I want to do away with that idea that at least it made us stronger because we were kids. And at the time, we didn't need strength. We needed stability. We needed safety. We needed protection. We needed nourishment. But most importantly, we needed love, unconditional love. So eventually, as we grow, we learn how to be that for ourselves. A lot of us spent all of our teenage years and early 20s, and some of us into our 30s, relearning, reprogramming our minds on what love is supposed to look like, feel like, knowing that we're worthy of receiving that love in the first place, and not being so afraid to lose it that we self-sabotage and push it away. We didn't need to be strong. We needed to know that we were worthy of unconditional love. And unfortunately, that got taken away from us. So I'm here to remind you to give yourself permission to not always have to be strong. Give yourself permission to feel. Give yourself permission to be proud of how far you've come. Give yourself permission to love you because you deserve it. And that's not to say that hat of strength ain't gonna be necessary, because sometimes you gotta put it on and power through. But in between that, I want you to give yourself permission not to always have to be the strong friend, the strong parent, the strong person, but just be you. Be loved, because you're worthy of all of that. You don't gotta be strong anymore. You get to just be you. I love you.